to see you yet
Hi.
again. And I must say, as always, as I said in the past, that you're absolutely spectacular as
Thank you.
Sunja. But in this, we see another aspect of her because she's courage under fire. She's also a woman who's slightly ahead of her time because she goes out there, works, brings up a family, is resilient, is ambitious for her sons. What was it like delving into this mind space of a woman who is from a time, away from your own and way older, and her experiences are something that you haven't experienced yourself?
Well, she didn't. It was not on purpose though, but she has her own very vivid goal to protect her family and raise her children and keep the promise. So I think the reason why she could do is that she has a strong belief in herself, and furthermore, the love inside her. She has a big amount of love that's inside her that make her so strong and resilient. So, and I think that was from her parents as well. So she's learned it from the parents. So she knows how to embrace people, and she has a very, she's very flexible at the same time. So she's smart and fast. And in order to save and protect her family, and especially after Isaac got arrested, and there was a amount of years of his absence, she just need to wake up and stand up for whole family members because it's on her. So she just did it. She had no reason for it. I think sometimes if someone has no reason for something, that makes someone really really strong, and it just which could make things very simple. So and in that process, she learned how to maintain her strengths, and I think that was for her to find her own hope and joy, despite all this hardship.
True. And also, there's the push and pull between Hansu's character and Sunja's. We see it a lot more. It's more complex in the second season, because in the first, she knows that she doesn't want to have anything to do with it.
Mhm.
So, what was like that? And what was it like working with leeminho? Because also, this is a very different character for him. So, what was the dynamics between the two of you as actors
Uh,
in portraying this very complex on screen
uh-huh.
relationship?
Like you said, it was very complicated. It was so hard for me to figure out what's the definition of the relationship. But there is no definition. I think that was the answer. So while preparing for it, I had a lot of conversation with Minho and Sue, and I just wrote down every single things that popped up in my mind. I had my own diaries for Sanja. So working with Minho is always really great. He helped me a lot, and he gave me a lot of inspiration. And throughout having the conversation, I got to have more chance to understand his character and about his situation, but which could influence my character as well. So that could widen my sight for me to build the layers of Sunja.
Were there any references for you as an actor while interpreting Sunja? Were there any references of people or someone you'd seen around you while you were interpreting Sunja? Because I'm sure you got the script because she's a book character. Were there any references around that you said that I could work on these aspects?
Well, I guess it was my grandma and my mom, and yeah, um, I did mention about my grandma a lot while I was doing the press for the first season, but she she did told me a lot of her own stories back in that time when I was in the childhood. So I think it's constantly and like unconsciously invaded in my mindset, and I really wanted to try to understand why she had suffered back in then as well. So she really gave me a great inspiration, and it's just not about the historical facts, but her mind towards me, and really did affect me a lot.
And lastly, any plans to come to India and visit us? Are you familiar with India?
I've always wanted to visit India, but somehow I didn't have any chance to go there. I would love to. I would love to experience this whole. I love Indian food, by the way, so I really want to experience that. I want to see all this beautiful palace and experience all this nature. And next time, I hope I can go there.
Absolutely. We look forward to hosting you, and all the very best. Looking forward to season 3 and what Sunja does. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you've liked this interview, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram.